Okay, round two. We won the die roll. We're going to play first. We're going to keep this hand. It's actually a pretty good hand. Nice curve. Really like the Punisher a lot. Our deck is pretty fantastic. We have just oodles of removal. Pretty premium removal, too. I think this is the second time I've run the red-black removal deck, and I went 2-1 with it last time. It definitely gets punished from flooding, but I mean, what deck doesn't? Alright, well, thankfully Punisher looks pretty good here. So we're playing against the blue-red tempo deck. Which I imagine we're probably going to see about 60 to 75% of the time in this format from now on. It's just speculation, but I don't think it's too far off. Okay, Thorn Moloch, so we might just want to Hour of Glory that. Although, let's attack into it. I'm probably more willing to trade one of my guys for it. That's interesting. I can't actually do anything with this until they get -1/-1 counters. So that's a little bit surprising, but I like it. Okay. Lethal Sting is actually pretty bad in this match. Because it sets you back, and most of their creatures are pretty small anyway, but that's alright. They might be playing a bigger one, you never know. Alright. So we're creatureless. But we've got removal. Alright, we'll torment that. They take the 3. Alright. Guess we can sandbag lands. I'm not sure what for, though. Alright. Guess we can torment that one too. I guess we might as well play lands. I don't think we have anything that does anything with it. Oh, Merciless Eternal. Okay. I should have sandbagged. I knew there was something. I felt like there was something. I should have just checked. Alright, so we'll sandbag now. We'll take care of this. Um, I feel like if they just are rocking a lot of tempo, we're looking good. Although the Cartouche of Ambition gets a lot worse if they're just got a grip full of tempo stuff. So I think we'll play the rat. Yeah, I think we're just going to Hour of Glory this. I actually don't want them to get any card draw here. Or rummaging, whatever. I don't think the Crasher's going to live, but we'll go for it. Okay. Alright, that was actually a pretty good draw. Yeah, I don't really want to cast the Cartouche of Ambition, although if they have Unsummon, I don't know. Oh, well, if you're going to use Open Fire on it, then that's cool too. I think it's in our best interest to get rid of something they can bring back. Probably like an Open Fire, because they can hit our face with it. Because they might have like the Broodwater Entity in it or something like that. Even though they technically have an Aftermath spell, I definitely don't think they're going to be casting that, so. I mean, technically they can deal with this with Puncturing Blow, which might be an issue, but that's okay. I think the fact that they have multiple Puncturing Blows makes that choice sort of irrelevant anyway. Alright. Hmm. I don't really like 2-for-1ing myself, but I guess we will. I could have cast Cartouche of Ambition to leave my guy alive, but that seemed like a waste too. I guess I should just sandbag the lands because of Merciless Eternal, yeah. This is a pretty interesting match. Or game, I should say. Let's see, I have 8 mana, so if I play Merciless Eternal, I want to be able to use its effect twice in one turn, I guess. They conceded. That was an interesting game. So they had 6 cards left in their deck at the end of that. Very interesting. So they have a lot of removal, which makes Fling better. I think we're going to dump the Eternal for the Scrounger, probably. Fling is actually pretty good against removal. Especially since I feel like I'm not... I mean, the thing is I really want to play Cartouche, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to resolve it. And being able to fling in response is pretty good. Kills like, well, there's some things it's not going to, well, I guess it's going to deal with some things pretty well and others not so much. Ruin Rat's not particularly good in this match against the Thorn Mollix, but can block other things. Debating whether I just like the Cartouche because life gain, but they have multiple Magma Sprays. Makes it more difficult, multiple struggles. I think with all the spot removal they have, I'd rather have the Fling, I think. I think that makes more sense. Wander in Death, actually. Yeah, actually the Wander in Death might make sense. Because we didn't see any unsummons from it. Usually Blue-Red Tempo. But I mean, if the game's going to be like that, then Wander in Death is going to be much better. I did say Lethal Sting was not particularly good in this matchup, which ordinarily would be true, but it did help us quite a bit there. I still would like the Fling. It's nice to be able to turn, well, it's difficult. I think we'll leave it like this. I definitely like the Wander in Death edition, though. Even Unburden would be pretty reasonable, too. But I don't know what I cut. Well, this looks like a mulligan. I don't really like mulling to 4 in general, but I particularly don't like it after I just won, getting through 26 cards of my opponent's deck. So we're actually going to play land, because if we do draw Merciless Eternal, we need to be able to use it the turn we play it. I think we'll blow it up. Let's see, they can hit for 5, 7, 9, 11 next turn. Okay. I guess I could have done that during my turn, so they had one less card to choose from. Okay, so let's go to game 3. Is there anything we want to change? I don't think so. Our deck is... We did pretty good there on a multi-4. Unburden, I think I kind of want to make space for the Unburden, to be honest. I'm not sure what for, though. Could be the Lethal Sting. Could be a creature. I don't like that our Merciless Eternals die to Magma Spray, but they're going to be good in the late game. They didn't show us Bounce, which does make Scrounger a little bit better. I could ditch the Lethal Sting. I feel like making our opponent discard is pretty strong. We still have plenty of removal. I think we'll ditch the Lethal Sting. I don't actually know if that's right, though. I don't know. I'll do it. I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I can't figure it out. It does feel like Unburden is good here, though. Alright. Hmm. I think I'm actually okay with this trade. We do have the Wander in Death as well. Hmm. That's kind of tough because I can't. I think we're actually going to save the Punisher on this one. I want to be able to use Punisher the same turn. And Unburden's going to get better when they're lower on cards in hand. So they have 5 spells in hand. That's good information. Alright, so I guess we can play the Scrounger. No Censor, which is good. And Struggle doesn't kill it. Nor does Open Fire. Struggle does kill it if they draw land. So it looks like it's getting struggled. Or Puncturing Blowed. Okay. Well, still seems like a bit of a waste. I'm gonna wait. Merciless Eternal's kind of cool. So we got Struggled. Well, I guess I can't survive that. So we can Unburden. Which is not bad. I think I'm going to wait one more turn. I would really like them to get to 2 cards. So we can deal with the Hexproof dude. Hmm. Yeah, let's go Crasher here. They may use removal. And then I feel like we got them where we want them. Or at least we get rid of the rest of their hand. Okay. That's actually fine. And to be honest, the Crasher wasn't even really a threat there, so that is good. So now we can take care of their hand. Hopefully get the Hexproofer out of it. We'll find out. They do. We're going to get 2 spells here, which is nice. We did get the Hexproofer and an Open Fires. That's pretty good. Proven Combatant. Okay. So they can't currently bring that back. I think we just play Punisher for now. I know it seems a bit strange, but I'm thinking the Torment of Venom should be able to take us slightly ahead on this race, potentially. Alright, so they do block in a way that's ultimately pretty beneficial for us. So we'll torment this. They basically have to take 3 too, which is nice. And then we'll follow up with the Entangler. Okay. Unfortunately tapped out there. Alright, we'll see you in round 3.